Yes, friends, up to this point, we have seen some basic summaries. Now, go to the Home section from the Object menu in the Library tab on the left side, and then to the Sofa section from the Living Room part. In other words, to the Sofa Model section. We will take any model from the Sofa Model section here, and we will apply the examples we have seen so far, friends. For example, let's say I like this sofa here. I took this sofa and placed it here, friends. Look, as you can see, notice that I have a very fast camera movement over the sofa. What did I need to do to make this camera movement? There is a speed section from 1 to 6 on the keyboard. 6 is the fastest. When I press 3, my camera movement slows down. Look, what have they done here to enhance the ambience? They've thrown in things like a cell phone and headphones, and also placed a pillow material. This podcast is for you to see in detail around the sofa. In this way, you have the opportunity to move both by rotating with the mouse, by rotating with the right mouse button, and with keyboard movement, friends. At the same time, from the parts we've done or learned so far, when you select the object, look, A, selection, part, like this will appear around the object. When I select this, a line appears around it. When I select this, a line like this forms, as you can see, and I can move the object by holding the cursor. Here, let me zoom in a bit. By holding the cursor here, I can move it to this side, or this part, or I can move it along the Z-axis. Friends, as you can see, it's a very simple process like this. Or with the rotate part here, I have the opportunity to rotate it in various ways by turning it 90 degrees or into shapes like this. Or let's enlarge it a bit with the scale command. But here, my advice is not to enlarge such models too much, because the scale will be off, as the proportions will be distorted. When the scale is off, there is a method called object distortion. It gets distorted. Here, it is important to achieve a size without making it noticeable, friends. When I do it like this, look, the form of the object is distorted, but when the form of the object is like this, enlarging it slightly won't change much. But don't change the form of the object too much. However, if you want it to be scaled, you have the option to scale it from the middle like this. With this kind of operation, we can rotate our objects, perform important tasks like moving, scaling, and navigating around them. Friends,